Hello everyone and welcome to Magical Me. I'm Jamie Mendez and this is my weekly Moonday Oracle Message. And this is going to be a message for the collective for the week of April 25th, 2022. So for anybody who might be new here, I will go over what it is that you can expect here today. I'll go over some news and announcements. I will also then be doing the Moonday Oracle Message. So I'm just going to give it a few moments though and just allow people to connect and see that I'm live, and then I can also share this as well. Okay. And if you are tuning in live, if you could just drop me a comment and let me know that you're here. Also, just let me know how the quality of sound is for you before I really fully get into doing anything here today. So just want to make sure that there are no issues with the forecast either, or the broadcast, I mean, not forecast. Yeah, because it normally lets me see I can see that there's people here, but it's not letting me see who, and that doesn't normally do that. So, yeah, I'm just going to give it one more moment. I just want to make sure that I'm not having any glitching going on. Oh, there we go. Hi, Maria. Welcome and happy Moon Day, beautiful. Thank you so much for commenting. That allows me to see, and I can actually see now that you're here, but before it wasn't. It would tell me when somebody tuned in, and it's not letting me see that now, so that's a little strange, but hey, as long as it works. How do I sound, my dear? And thank you so much for being able to pop in and tune into the live. I can share it too. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. I'll go ahead and share this and just give it a few more moments while people connect and see that I'm here. Hi, Lynette. There we go. Now it told me somebody is watching. Hello, gorgeous. How are you today? How are both of you today, by the way? I think I got that. All right, I got it. The energy makes you feel hungover. Yeah, you know what's funny is that I actually debated saying something very similar when I was just getting ready. I think I was making my tea. And I had this moment. It's kind of been there all day, lingering in the background, but I haven't really had to do too much today, so that was a blessing. But I had this moment where I felt like I literally closed my eyes and was like, like I felt like I left my body for a second, very dizzy, and almost like I could just close my eyes and instantly go to sleep. So yeah, I'm feeling it too, dear. Hi, Laura. Welcome, love. Thanks for being here. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and get into it as long as everything is good here. And for those of you who might be new catching this, whether you're watching this live or on replay, it does not matter. You are here in exact divine timing, as I do set the intention that we all receive the message from the oracle that comes through in divine timing. And so that means that when you find yourself here, it is in that moment when you most need to hear the messages that come through, and it will resonate uniquely in your own life. So I am not doing any individual readings here today. I am doing a generalized overview for all of us as a collective and what we most need to know about the energy of the week to give us a little bit of an insight and awareness or a heads up as to how we can best go in divine flow with the energy that's coming in, how we can best work with the energy versus having no awareness at all and really being blind to that does create a bit of chaos and challenge or conflict within us. And again, most of the time we're kind of going at it, having no idea what to do. Again, knowledge is power. So hi, Allison. Welcome and thank you for being here. Happy Moon Day. To make sure I didn't miss anything. So the reason that I do this is for that purpose. Again, I do offer private, personalized readings. If you're interested, you could send me a message and we can set something up. I also do offer healing sessions as well. So I would do those remotely as well as in person. So again, if you're interested in anything like that, just send me a message and we can talk about that further. But before I get into anything today, I'm going to actually be doing a little bit of news and announcements. There are not many, but just some things that I want to share with everyone. Hello, Karen. Thanks for being here, Goddess. Happy Moon Day. All right, I hope you're all doing well. The energy is quite interesting for sure, and I will just touch on why that is. So I'll do that in a moment, but let me get into the news and announcements. So, first and foremost, some of you may have already seen the offering as I've been sharing it and posting it. I was incredibly blessed on the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction in Pisces, which was, I believe, last week. Is it last week? Yes, on the 12th. It was on the 12th. It's that day. It's like, what day is today? I don't know. So I was really blessed to receive this message and call to connect with the energy of the red rose. The roses are an ancient Venusian technology, or I say technology, but that's a very maybe three-dimensional word, but it is really a light technology that comes through to assist us all, men and women alike, and the different roses on the Venusian rose spectrum. They also should say they don't just hail from Venus, by the way. There are some that are linked through Venus to other star systems like Pleiades as well. But this is something that I was drawn to. I've been working with this for years, but I really felt called, especially to connect with Mary Magdalene. And the red rose had been making itself known to me for quite a few weeks. So I knew that that was my cue to really kind of sit down, go within, and allow myself to receive. And boy, did I. Mary Magdalene came through and guided me through a healing journey that was for my own personal well-being, for my own personal transcendence of any old patterning, but also that I was to share this with the collective and all those who felt called to it. So I ended up recording it afterwards on the same day. That's how potent it was. Like, get this done. It has to be done on the energy of this gateway, which again was that Jupiter-Neptune alignment or conjunction in Pisces that has not happened since 1856. Powerful energetic gateway. Some of you already are aware of that. Some of you that are in our Cosmic Oracle group, you know about this and the importance of it and how liberating and expansive it is and what it's doing for us all. So I was guided to record it as well that day, and it really, I was just so taken back as to how powerful it was, how healing it was for me, but also how smoothly it just came right on through. And so I was guided to offer that as an audio recording. So it is a red rose healing journey, and it is with myself as well as Mary Magdalene, taking you on a guided journey to Venus to connect into the energy of the rose of Venus, as well as the red rose light healing that comes through with it. There's also a light language transmission that comes through as well, and it's about a half-hour journey, and it gives you the option to make a very beautiful sacred ceremony out of it. And it's only $22, and it is available again as a downloadable guided meditation. So that is up. Now, what the red rose works with, again, for both men and women, specifically connects into our womb or hara space for the men, and also into our sacral chakra and any patterning that might be stored there. Now, this could pertain to many different things, which is so amazing about the red rose, is that it connects with our abundance blocks that we might be carrying. It connects with our inner child wounding. It connects with the archetype of the sacred lover. So any relationship wounding or patterning or karmic programming that we keep playing out in our embodying, it helps us to come into that space of healing. Any deep sexual trauma, again, any trauma that's stored there, especially pertaining to also creational blocks, fertility blocks, it is quite profound. I put that out and people have bought it and come back to me almost immediately with such amazing, blessed experiences that just that in itself was reward enough for me. So again, if you're interested, that is available on my page. I think I have a post there. If you can't find it, send me a message. I'll reshare it again after the broadcast is done today so that you can find it a little bit more easier. But again, it's something that you do in your own time. So check that out if you feel called to it. Again, this is for both men and women. Okay. So with that said, also the Cosmic Oracle. Hi, Carmela. Happy Moon Day, gorgeous. Jillian, happy Moon Day. Thanks for popping in, ladies. So happy you could make it. Danielle, welcome. Or Daniel, I'm sorry. Daniel. I thought it was Danielle. Read that wrong. My apologies. Welcome, and thank you so much for being here. So the Cosmic Oracle is something that both Karen and myself, my partner from Oracles of the Light, my other partner from Oracles of the Light, we have decided to come together and create a monthly group that is, it's basically pay as you go, month to month. For $33, we do daily oracle messages that are pre-recorded and posted in the group so that you wake up every morning to a daily oracle message. It's a very brief message, helps you just understand what we might be working with today and how you can best move with that energy and what you can embrace throughout any situations that might come up. Now, on top of that, twice a month, I share an energy forecast, and that's really going into the energetics, the cosmic and the astrological influences that are going on throughout the month that we might really have, that's really going to be, I guess, have an impact on us, something very important for us to know. I kind of try to tune into what are the most potent ones that want to be acknowledged and worked with. I do also pull oracle cards to give us a little bit of added insight as to how to work with those energies and what they're going to specifically be facilitating within us. In conjunction with that, Karen then shares a sound audio clip to attune us to those planetary or cosmic frequencies that are coming in to help us have a little bit more of a smooth transition in working with them. So you'll get that twice a month. On top of that, we do offer our in-person sound healing bath. Oh my goodness, I'm going to get all tongue-tied with all the different sound healing stuff. Our sound healing that we do monthly in person, it is a sound bath session where we use planetary sound pipes like Karen will be working with during those recorded audios I said, but also crystal singing bowls, and always for whatever the theme is of the month. So we record that during that live session for those that cannot tune in live, and we automatically share that audio after the live is done. We automatically share that with everybody in the group. So you'll be getting that as well. And that alone is a $33 experience, when you come to that. So then on top of that, if that was not enough, We then also share a cosmic god or goddess to come forward every month that wishes to communicate a message. So for the month of April, we actually worked with the goddess planet Eris and spoke to us of what her energy was doing for us all as a collective, really brought about a ton of insight and enlightenment that even I myself was not aware of, and how she was assisting all of us in going through this massive transition that we're all moving through as a collective. And then we bring through a special message from that deity, as well as a light language and sound attunement to go along with it. So it is a jam-packed month full of magic. It's hosted here on Facebook in a private group. So again, it's membership only. It is $33 to join. So if you're interested in either one of those offers, they can be found on both Magical Me as well as on our sister page, Oracles of the Light. Okay. Anything else that is coming throughout the month? Let me think. We are going to be announcing the date of our next sound bath. So you might want to jump on that, as the last one got sold out very quick. So that was an amazing blessing. The in-person sound bath will be happening on Friday, the 15th of May. And that will be for the full moon lunar eclipse that is occurring. So quite amazing. And the only other thing that I have is I'm going to be offering an in-person Yusoi Reiki Practitioner Level 1 class. So if you're interested, that event has just been created. The event for the sound bath should be up by within the next couple of days. And the other information is all there as well. Okay, I think I got it all. See if I missed anything. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Eleanor, welcome, gorgeous. Thanks for being here. Oh, thank you so much. Jillian says, Cosmic Oracle is a magical and insightful space to get involved with highly recommended, not just a great way to start every day. Thank you so much for that, sweetheart. Greatly appreciated. All right. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get into the Oracle message for us all for the week and what we most need to know. I will not be doing the mudra live today, but I'm going to share the mudra for the week for us all to work with. After the live is done, I will post that as a separate video on my page for you all. Okay. All right. So before we start, I'm going to ask us all to just come in to sacred space together. So what you can do is just close your eyes. Just take a nice cleansing breath in through your nose. And as you release, blow the breath out of your mouth. And just feel all the tension or constriction within your body just beginning to fall away. Again, take a nice deep breath in. And release, allowing yourself to relax, to become aware of the present moment, to detach, if you can, from anything going on around you at this time. Again, nice deep breath in. And release. Now we're just going to drop our minds, if you can, down into your heart space. Just letting go of all thoughts and connecting with your feeling, with your being, and just being present in this moment. All right. So I have been on a kick with these cards. I'm just in love with them all over again. So I'm working with the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. So relevant at this time too, as we are going to be having Beltane, ancient Gaelic Celtic celebration on the 30th and the 1st of the month. So that in itself is a Gaian entry point, or a galactic Gaian portal energy that we can experience, where the veil between the worlds is very thin, and whereas in Samhain we tend to have that veil between the worlds, we're connecting a little bit more, and that means October Halloween, for everybody who's not familiar with that, we tend to have that veil between the worlds much thinner, and we are connecting with ancestral magic and energies and those that have crossed beyond the veil. Whereas with the Beltane energies, tends to be both galactic and Gaian. So we have a little bit more of the elemental energy coming forward, which is why I've been so very much in my Fae energy. And also, again, that galactic energy, which is connecting with our star brethren as well. Hello, Rose Maria. Welcome, Goddess. Thanks for being here. So I've been really feeling called to work with the energy of this deck and some of the other decks that are very similar to it. Also, I do want to bring up, though, really quickly, while I'm not doing any energy forecasts here because they have now moved permanently to our monthly online Cosmic Oracle group, I do just want to mention that we have a major occurrence happening on the 30th besides Beltane. At the same time as Beltane, we do have the Black Moon, which is the second new moon in 1 month's time on the 30th. Again, that is going to be in the sign of Taurus, so very much in the heart-centered energy, as well as that Gaian, earthy energy. So very great time to, it's also going to be an eclipse. I should say that as well. It's a partial solar eclipse. The major eclipse is going to be in May on the full moon. This is a partial. However, it is like the door opener that is kicking off the eclipse season. And eclipses are all about major life-changing events that unfold. So quite a powerful time, everybody. The energy today and the last day or two has been very thick, really kind of pushing us to be in our body, very much in that Tauran energy to connect with a little bit more of Mother Earth, with nature. We did just also have Earth Day, so that also is in alignment as well. Doing something positive for the collective, for the earth, even if it's just prayers, love, and thoughts going out. Wonderful way to bring in that shift and change in energy as we move through this very powerful doorway. Okay. Hi, Marianne. Thank you for being here. Let's make sure I didn't miss anybody else. All right, so perfect timing. And again, I'm going to go ahead and get into the message. All right, so guidance comes forward for the collective good for the week of April 25th, 2022. Oh my. So funny, because I was actually going to point out the image on the box that just made me feel like it was like I said, because I was going into the whole topic of why I'd been really feeling called to use this deck, and because the energy of the more Gaian, earthy, and elemental energy has really been pulling me. You can see her holding out her hand. Hi, Tammy. Perfect timing, love. Holding out her hand to really beckon us forward, and it says, follow me. Come. This is your invitation to enter the realm of fairy. The card is a 23, which numerically would be a 5. So 5 is the number of, to me, expansion. Now, it makes sense with us having this major stellium at the same time. I think as of today, if not today, tomorrow, depending upon where you are, we have I think at least 5 planets in Pisces. So you heard me talk in the beginning about the red rose offering that came forward on the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction in Pisces. Hasn't happened since 1856. Jupiter touches, everything that Jupiter touches, it grows, it expands. It also brings the breath of abundance, of luck, of inspiration, really pushing us into out of the comfort zone into more of our potential, bringing more of that prosperity. Then joining both Neptune and Jupiter, we do have Venus, Mars, so the lovers, the cosmic lovers there, Venus, Mars, and I believe the moon just joined them. So that's quite big in the sign of Pisces, which is the 12th, we just had 12 viewers, 12th zodiac of the wheel. Or on the wheel, and that in itself is about transcendence, basically moving through the doorway into our higher our higher selves, connecting more, integrating more with our higher potential, and bringing that in is also the mystical, the spiritual, the dreamy. So it is the one that we are able to actually step into, making more of our dreams a reality versus just something that is far-fetched or far out there, you know? So the card is showing us with that energy of the 5, it's all about expanding on who we are and expanding on what we're meant to be doing or where we're going. So again, it says, follow me. It is our invitation to, it says, connect with or enter into the fairy realm. But it's not solely just about that. And what that basically, how I can interpret that for all of us is, yes, okay, you can absolutely go outside and connect into Mama Gaia. You can absolutely go into connecting into the magic that exists in the interconnectedness of everything around us. You could do that. But you could also connect with the energy of our elemental brethren in how we can co-create together, how we can, one, make the world a better place. Obviously, how we can work with what we're most in need of at this time. This could be just something as simple as cleaning up your neighborhood. This could be something as simple as them wanting you to plant a bee garden in your own yard or in your own garden. This could be something as simple as you just sending healing and love and energy into the planet and connecting with them in that way. But to me, this is like a marriage within ourselves and a marriage with the earth as well. I was guided to recently, out of the blue, for the first time ever, make an offering to Mother Earth in a way that I've never done. I've often made offerings to Mother Earth and to the elementals and the nature spirits, but this was a little differently, and it was a little bit more of me bonding and rededicating myself to Mother Earth and the betterment of the planet. So that is something also that you can do if you are guided to in your own way. Let that come to you through silent reflection, meditation, or connecting with those beings around you. But I also feel like this is an opportunity for us to come deeper into ourselves. With the connecting in the energy of the new moon coming in Taurus, and again being in the sign of Taurus right now, so we'll have both sun and moon in Taurus. So that is that divine union that coming on the same time as Beltane, which is the marriage of the goddess and the god coming together for fertility. And it's a fire festival at the same time. So what we are birthing into life here through that spark of magic, through those collaborations, through the unions, through the union of the soul as well, an opportunity for you to connect deeper into your soul self, into what it is that you're meant to be working with, how you can come deeper into that, how you can come connect even higher with who you really are and how far you can take something. You know, there's nothing that says that you need to limit yourself. And I feel like that is a huge conditioning that is out there that says, well, you know, don't do too much of this because, you know, people might say this, or don't do this because it might be too much for this. It's like, no, there's not too much. Be you, unapologetically you. And I feel like the follow me, with her having that key around her, it's actually not around her neck, it is dangling with where that Harit Padma is, and the higher heart as well, where that area of you kind of linking the bridge between heart and higher heart. So who you are coming out at the same time. Oh my goodness, I just had an epiphany that Venus is actually moving through her next gateway, which I will be posting about and talking about tomorrow. She will be moving through her next gateway on her pathway of descent and initiation through the gateway of compassion, which is the heart chakra. And she will be removing her breastplate, which means to be removing the defenses, the hardness, the conditioning around our heart center, allowing us to come deeper into love, deeper into, again, our soul's light, our soul's wisdom, and not only coming deeper into it, everybody, but then allowing yourself to unapologetically, fearlessly shine that outwards. All right. So however that resonates with you in your own unique journey, I'm going to tell you the time for you to go big or stay home is now. Preferably just go big. Okay. All right, everybody. So that is our Moonday message. I hope that you enjoyed it. Annie, welcome, Goddess. Thank you so much for being here. You can catch the replay back, and anybody who also just popped in, Rose, welcome, gorgeous. You can catch the replay again. Check out those offerings that both myself and the Oracles of the Light have going on at this time, and I hope to see all of you, or some of you at least, there. Take care, everybody, and have a blessed and magical week and a blessed new moon eclipse, Beltane. Take care.